The last time I gave the house a proper clean was about 4 years ago.
Aggie, it's a hellhole, isn't it?
That's so dangerous. In a bedroom? Are they mad?
I take one look and think, oh my God, what a horrible house.
The fact that this three-bedroomed house is home to the McCrory family is, frankly, alarming.
Ash, Adam, get out of bed!
I've lived in this house for 10 years. I'd say the first year I did keep it quite tidy. And then after having my last child 3.5 years ago, I've done nothing.
Come on, hurry up. You've got to go find your toy shed and have your breakfast. Move it now.
Every day, life is a real struggle for Mum Kerry, Dad Jason, and their 4 children, Ashley, Adam, Michaela, and Max.
My motto when it comes to cleaning is housework won't kill you, but why take the chance?
It obviously happened overnight. There is a lot of stuff just developing and developing, and it's adding on and adding on and adding on.
Ashley, find a toy.
The school run is more like a school rampage.
Absolutely dreadful, especially trying to find school uniforms. Trying to find a clean shirt or ties are the worst.
But thankfully, there is a beacon of hope. Daughter Michaela likes to keep her room spotless and pristine.
I would love a clean house. My friends will be allowed in and my mum won't be embarrassed to let all my friends in.
Desperate for help, Michaela has sent footage of her family's slovenly ways to cleaning queens Kim Woodburn and Aggie Mackenzie.
I do start to clean, but I get halfway through and I'm distracted and I never go back, and then I go back about 2 weeks later and it's back to square one and I'm getting desperate.
Please, Kim and Aggie, come to our home. Our house is a tip and Mum can't clean.
Poor thing. She looks exasperated. We've got to help, haven't we?
Oh, it's going to be great help for the girl out. Come on, Axie.
Let's do it.
With the kids at school, Jason at work, and Max in nursery, Kerry is left alone with her family's mess-making handiwork. But instead of cleaning, she escapes to her nearest charity shop.
I like to find a bargain, mostly clothes. And I know where it is straight away and it's ready to wear, rather than trying to hunt through all the big piles and finding things I know I've got, but I just can't find them. I just want to be like Mary Poppins, click my fingers and it's all done.
But with Kim and Aggie, there's no spoonful of sugar.
Dump. Dump.
Oh, how many kids are here for? How did they get over all this?
54, look at this one. Are you seriously telling me we go through this every day to get into this kitchen?
My kitchen's a hovel. It's awful. I find dead mice and frogs everywhere because the cats bring them in. At one point, I actually washed a frog in the washing machine and that was awful.
How does anyone function in this? The heart of the home. It ain't beating very well, is it?
Logically, there's got to be cooking going on with 4 children. Where?
Good God, it's knee-deep in clothes here. Look, we've got a flaming ruler in the middle of it. How are these kids meant to do their homework?
This family certainly doesn't stand on ceremony. In fact, in the living room, they stand on clothes and clutter.
Aggie, it's a hellhole, isn't it? Oh, my God! This is years.
It's got that old fat smell to it, you know, that you get off crisps.
How can you find that down that...
Oh, no. Oh.
God,
Fancy a smoothie, anyone?
And in Jason and Kerry's bedroom, there are more horrors to be found.
Oh,
this smells.
That looks like black mold to me. Yeah, that is really bad. In a bedroom? Are they mad? Sleeping in that? Oh, Kim, get this. Why is it every house we go to, there's a Christmas tree on show? No matter what time of year it is. Never gets put away, does it?
My brothers are awful. They just let it go. They just let it get messy because they couldn't be bothered.
They never even offer to clean. It's a real effort trying to get them to even load the dishwasher.
Teenage boys. You don't get much smellier than them.
They're copying the mother, aren't they?
Yeah,
She can't say to those kids, tidy your room. They say, well, tidy yours.
Not exactly a mentor, is
No.
she?
Daughter Michaela takes shelter in her bedroom, a place of order and calm.
Oh, Kim, it's a little oasis. She's only 11 and she manages to do it. So if she manages it, oh my God, all the rest of them should be able to.
Her and I are going to get on.
Oh.
Hang on.
That'll be Kerry. Come on, Kim.
Get it right, that one.
Absolutely.
What is all this about, Kerry?
I've just given up.
Did you ever get started before you gave up? I've got legs like a boxer because angled across these floors, my calves are throbbing with muscle.
I mean, how do people operate in here?
I do everything on one plate.
But
What do you mean on one
you crawl
plate?
across the floor. How do you get across here?
I stumble.
Why is it like this?
My parents, well, my mum was extremely tidy and clean. And she was up behind me at home, poking me up the bum, telling me to do things. And when I moved out, it just slid.
Oh, all right. And you like it like this, do you?
No.
So
I
You're
don't.
blaming your mother.
Kind of.
Why do you want to change now, particularly?
Because I want to be able to invite people round and let the children have people come round. Because it's not very nice. I mean, if Mickey's bedroom was at the front door, it'd be fine because they'd walk straight in, but they have to walk past all the mess first.
You feeling energetic?
I am.
Good.
Yes.
Come on, let's get to work.
We can't run, dear. We can get over.
Before the cleaning can begin, the packers have arrived to clear the masses of clutter.
Done now.
Kerry's sister Candice is on hand to help out.
Can I remove this for you?
No, I like that. Thank you. I'm quite getting into this now.
And the boy's elusive tie is eventually found.
But what? But
My word, half the size.
Yeah.
I think I fit underneath the bed now.
You just go and buy the
As the piles of clothes are washed and stored away, Aggie's eager to find out what else this house may be harbouring.
I've got this little machine here that measures the energy levels coming off the bacteria, i.e. the higher the energy, more bacteria. So I'm going to take a swab of this remote control, which is always a good test. Everyone handles the remote control. A little bit of a shake. Now, anything over 500 is deemed failure, no pass. And 9,619.
That's 19 times over the safe limit.
So I think we've got a good idea just how dirty this place is.
As Aggie samples more delights, Kim's about to give Kerry a good grilling. Her oven hasn't been cleaned since she bought it 5 years ago.
You don't know how fortunate you are to have this. Do this, my love. I wish I could see you, but I can't. Do you know why I can't? Because you've not cleaned it in years, you dirty madam. Now, so what I'm going to do, I've got bicarbonate of soda, which is a natural, wonderful cleaner. It's wonderful. On top of that, I'm putting washing up liquid, undiluted. Mix it up with this little spoon of mine till it's a paste that barely drips, barely runs, my love, nice and green. Now, I take a cloth, my love, and I dip it in this green gunge. Lovely, though, isn't it? It's softening all the time. The soap and the bicarb will help to soften it. OK, my love. OK. Normally, that would be enough to whip it off. It's not. It's 5 years. It's not. I then take a hob scraper, my trusty hob scraper. It's look. Do you see? Oh, look. Can you see the way that mixture softened all this? You can use this method of cleaning on this particular oven. It is not. If it's a self-cleaning oven, you can't, my love. But I notice your oven isn't self-cleaning, so I can use the exact same method I'm doing here on the oven, my love.
Does that scratch glass?
Not at all. It does not scratch. Look, wouldn't it make you vomit?
It's disgusting.
Oh, dear God. I'm going to get a little do-over. Take a dry cloth, put it in a bowl of warm water, wring it out, and take all this off. Woo! That is smashing. Watch, my love. What do you think of that, my dear?
That's absolutely amazing.
Amazing, isn't it? I can see your pretty face. Lovely. Now, if we do that, dear, I can only see your feet.
The oven is just the tip of the iceberg. it's time to call in the cleaners to help conquer the mountain of muck. And Michaela has phoned from school to check on progress.
The house is looking great. I'm working as we speak, and we're getting on. It's great. You'll be happy when you get back from school.
But in the bedroom, Aggie's got Kerry a horrific home movie.
Right, Kerry, bearing in mind all the mould you have in this bedroom, I want to explain to you something about how mould works. It's a type of fungus that grows from spores that are in the air all the time. And when they land, if they land in a damp place, then they will grow into mould. And then that in turn gives off spores, and so the cycle just continues and the mould grows and grows. OK, first up, this is penicillium. It's a very common type of mould. It's quite likely that's present here. It can give you tummy troubles. It can also give you coughing and that sort of thing. I mean, and sneezing.
We're constantly sneezing.
Really? Yeah. In this room particularly?
In this room, mostly.
OK, right, that makes sense. And the other thing it can give you is conjunctivitis.
It's disgusting. Ugh. Don't like it at all.
Now, lastly, this is Stachybotrys, pretty rare, generally found in water-damaged buildings. It's probably unlikely that it's one of the fungus there, but I'm just illustrating to you how dangerous moulds can be. It gives off mycotoxins, which are extremely dangerous. So really, I think we're both agreed, aren't we, that the mould has to go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems the cleaning queens are causing a bit of a stir in the neighbourhood.
Is there an easy way to get chewing gum out of the carpet?
I know this one. Come on, this is You're Playing My Music.
And what will the results from the lab reveal?
It can affect every tissue in the body with all sorts of nasty diseases.
33-year-old Kerry and her family live in total bedlam.
Just feel like packing my bags and going. Leave the mess here and move somewhere else.
Thankfully, 11-year-old daughter Michaela has called in Kim and Aggie to help restore order.
It would just be nice for us, you know, to not worry about the mess and just let people live what we want.
The team has been hard at it, and there's just time for a quick tea break. But it looks like Kim and Aggie aren't going to get much of a rest.
Question. I have a leather sofa and I'd like to ask the best way to keep it clean and looking good.
Saddle soap, dear. So go and help your mother with the sofa.
Yes.
Saddle soap.
Hello.
I wanted to know how you can get cat hair off of the sofa.
Have you got a rubber glove at home?
Yes.
Stick it on your hand, under the tap, and then rub with the glove, and the hairs will come with it.
And news of Kim and Aggie's Q&A is spreading fast.
My son-in-law was cleaning his shoes in the kitchen and he got shoe polish on the bottom of his shoe and he walked through into the cream carpet.
He wants a slap, actually.
Is there an easy way to get chewing gum out of the carpet?
I know this one. Come on, this is You're Playing My Music. Come on.
Red wine off of these beige trousers.
Your beige trousers. Do you live near here?
Just a...
Right, come on, let's go round.
Agsy, it's worse than I thought. I'll see you tomorrow morning at this rate.
All right, Kim, but got a bit of a situation in here, you know.
Blaming Nora.
Well, so much for our break, Kim.
Get in before they come back.
Exactly.
Get in.
Well, we can.
Next to tackle is the fungus infestation in the bedroom.
Because of all the mould spores present, we need to wear masks. Stick it on. OK, we need to get going on this. It's half bleach, half water. Right, scrub away.
Now, rubbing this water and bleach solution could discolour or damage your wallpaper, but your mould is so dangerous it just has got to go.
How long's this mould been here?
About 5 years.
5 years, Kerry. And how long's it taken us to shift this? 5 minutes.
Not even that.
Other fungicides are tea tree oil, for instance, or sugar soap. That'll get it off. OK, so when you're going to paint this again, Kerry, buy paint with fungicide in it. And if it hasn't got fungicide in it, then you can buy it separately. It's called mildewcide to go into paint. But in order to keep it right away, we're going to open the windows. We just keep the airflow really good, yeah?
With the mould wiped off in minutes, the cleaners tackle the grime with gusto. Kerry's kids are back from school, and while Michaela gets stuck in, Kim has to iron out a few problems with the boys.
Ashley, Adam, will you stop mucking around on that trampoline? Get in here, there's work to be done. Come on! You're a bit of a crinkle mess, you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not being funny. I know it's casual, dear. But you're making a science out of it, love. You look like a crumpled bed, dear. Right, you're a silent shirt. Start at the tip of the collar. Are you paying attention? Yeah. No, that would be a first. You get your system going, and life is awfully easy. We're going to put a pleat. We're going to grab it, pull it at the bottom, trap it under the iron, and you've got a nice pleat in your shirt. You get up for school and you've seen a girl in the class, you think, oh, she's nice. Which shirt would you take out to put on for school if you were going to see her that day?
The non-creased one. The non-creased one.
Do you know why you would?
Why?
Because you'll click, dear. You will win the woman.
With the family galvanised, they work flat out.
Forwards only. I am going forwards. You were going backwards.
Even 3-year-old Max is helping out.
Look, did you do that again? That's right.
You did.
Well, sort of. But there's a shock in store. Aggie's got the results back from the lab.
You look at these plates. This one here is called Pseudomonas. Now, this is normally brought from outside, probably by the animals, but you don't want this inside the house because it can affect every tissue in the body with all sorts of nasty diseases, like respiratory infections, gastroenteritis. It can affect the bones and the joints.
I never even knew there was such thing as that.
No.
Some things that obviously we can't really see.
No, it really isn't. Then, can I show you this? This is called E. coli. It comes from the colon. Do you sometimes go to the loo and not wash your hands properly afterwards?
I washed them, but probably not.
Is it a quick swish under the tap? And Okay, so you're not washing your hands properly, you've got E. coli on your fingers, eating a bag of crisps, you're swallowing that bacteria. Next thing, you're on the loo. Sitting there for a little while.
Gross that you put your hand in a bag of crisps and you eat it again.
Disgusting.
But I have got some good news, OK? From the swabs that I took earlier, I made up this pie chart. We're talking about 83% of the house was not hygienic, was not healthy. Now look at this.
Goodness me.
Look at the big difference the cleaning has made. Nearly 90% is healthy for everyone to be in. We've got 11% failure here, but that's because we're not quite there yet. We haven't quite finished. But it just goes to show that, you know, if you clean, it works. It really does work.
It's a big difference.
It is a big difference, yeah.
Things are coming together, but there's a final cleaning tip for Kerry.
Now, I'm going to prove a point to you. I always say what you can achieve in 5 minutes cleaning as you go to keep a house spot on. Right, set that on 5 minutes. Because I can do so much in 5 minutes once I've got a clean home. We're on, OK. Dishes, breakfast is in the sink. I want to stack up the dishwasher. They're stacked away. Now, you don't give up on that. You take a cloth, you dampen it under the sink. So I'm wiping the tops down. Don't forget the back wall. You've carved the bread for breakfast, so wash these down where you've carved. Let's continue. Wet cloth. Sink board's done down. I spot the rubbish. I spot it. I don't want it. I don't care if there's a little bit of rubbish. It's a summer day. It stinks. Got to wash the kitchen floor, haven't we? Right, that is spotless.
49 seconds left.
I don't mind going shopping now. It's good, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Very good.
Everyone is knuckling down, and there's just one last push before the house is ready. Before, the kitchen was lost under layer upon layer of clothes and clutter. Now it's spacious and sparkling.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Super clean.
What do you think?
Isn't it?
Amazing.
think of the cooker, Kerry?
It looks brand new.
It does.
You got the floor now.
It's brilliant.
It's all right, love, isn't it?
Do you know?
Now you can enjoy this rather than just surviving it.
Yeah, we can make cakes together now.
Yeah!
Just see it open so many doors, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Have you make gingerbread ladies?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Gingerbread people.
That's lovely, isn't it? Oh, look. It's lovely, Dan. It's nice.
Ashley and Adam's room was far from nirvana. It smelt more like teen spirit. Now their room is neat and tidy and filth-free.
Open!
Whoa.
Clean made beds. Fresh sheets.
Wow.
Yes. What do you think?
Very nice. And curtains.
Yes.
So, listen, boys, you don't like to have a messy room. No. You're going to be able to keep it tidy.
Yeah.
In Kerry and Jason's room, unkempt was an understatement. It was fetid and mouldy. Now it's a haven of peace and calm, a place for them to breathe easy.
God, blimey. What a change.
And that horrible stuff's gone.
Yeah. Can you get the change in the air?
Yeah.
It's so different, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Very nice.
It's so really bright now.
Yes.
Yeah,
I do
that's
want
so-
to keep it on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you?
definitely, yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Oh, yeah. Now we've seen it like this.
You happy?
Very much so.
She's off again.
She's off.
The living room was a grubby and chaotic place. Now it's a space where they can relax together and enjoy life as a family.
Oh, my God.
My word.
Amazing. This is a very nice room, isn't it?
Floor looks
Look
lovely.
at the floor. Have you ever seen it? It looks so amazing.
Like it, Michaela?
You could really bring your friends in here, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing that now?
If you open the door now, I didn't think it really looked like this. Cool.
What are you going to be doing this weekend now you've got to tidy home? Say it's sunny. What are you going to do?
I think we might have a barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Invite some friends round.
Oh, is that right? Yeah? So everything is very positive here. It's going to be smashing, isn't it? Right, we're going now. Make sure you boys iron those flipping shirts. Yes.
Cheers now.
Bye, everyone.
Right,
Thanks so
enjoy
much.
your home.
Thank you.
Bye, come on, Maxie.
I think it's going to be a lot calmer now, living here. There's not going to be as much chaos in the mornings.
My mum's over the moon. She's more than that. She's so ecstatic. She just kept on smiling through the whole day.
Now that it's tidy, we've all got a fresh start and feel mocking.
I think my new home is lovely.
What was it like for gay men who came of age before decriminalisation, and how have they conducted themselves since? Queer as old folk at 11:05. Baring teeth next, two greyhounds' aggression is driving a couple apart, and it's Mia the dog.